Jai Baba. Sai Oneness, Sabka Malik Ek. This is my humble offering at the feet of my master, Sai Baba of Shirdi. This book is for all those who are children at heart. All that I can offer in this book is my love and devotion to Baba Sai. This is my interpretation of Baba's life. It is not exactly a historical account, but what happened according to me and how Baba's life flowed. All that which is good comes forth from these words are from him. Any mistakes are solely from my side. As we set out on this journey, I can only hope that my words reach Baba, please Baba, and are accepted by Baba. I pray for all those who read and hear these words, that they be blessed by Baba Sai with health, wealth, happiness, well-being, strength, calmness and joy. Be blessed always. Sai Rakshak hai. Jai Sai. Sai Baba was barely 16 years of age when he was first seen in Shirdi, meditating under a neem tree. Nobody knew this young sage's name or anything about him. All that the villagers saw was a young boy deep in sadhana. He just appeared out of nowhere, and one day the villagers found this young boy in a state of deep calmness under the neem tree. There was something divine in this boy. All those who saw him were struck with wonder and love. The boy seemed too young to be meditating so intensely all through the day. They kept inquiring as to who he was and from where had he come from, but the young boy revealed nothing. From that day till now, Baba has never revealed to anybody where he was born, when he was born, from whom was he born, and which religion he belonged to. He wanted all to go beyond birth, caste, religion, and only focus on the divinity within him. He wanted everybody to love him for who he was and to embrace the goddess, God Guru that dwelt within him. This is what he taught all his life. Sabka Malik Ek, which means the master of all is one. Later on, the village folk described Baba as fair and handsome, meditating like an old sage under the neem tree. Neither heat nor cold seemed to bother this young boy. So amazed were all who saw him that the word spread and people from the surrounding villages came to see this young boy performing such severe meditation, lost to the world, deep within himself. This handsome boy did not talk to anybody. All he did was meditate under the neem tree through the day and night. He went nowhere. He was not afraid of the dark or the scorching sun or the cold wind. As days passed by, people grew more and more curious about this young lad. One day, during a religious procession, a few people went into a state of trance. This meant that they left their body and allowed another being to enter their body temporarily, what we know as possession. It is said that the Lord Khandoba had entered the bodies of those who had gone into a trance. The villagers bowed to Lord Khandoba who was now in the bodies of a few people. They took blessings of the Lord, and then somebody inquired about the identity of the young boy who was meditating under the neem tree. Who is this boy, Lord Khandoba? Which religion does he belong to? Where has he come from? You are the Lord. You are the only one who can give us these answers to our questions. The Lord spoke through a man who was in a trance. Go to that spot and begin digging the ground. You will all get your answers. The spot pointed out by Lord Khandoba was under the same neem tree where the young boy sat meditating. They began to dig, and in a short time, they struck a few bricks under the ground. They removed the bricks, and to their amazement, they found a pathway to a cell within. They climbed down, and they were further amazed to see 4 lamps burning in this corridor. There was a cell which was covered with limestone, and inside it was a wooden seat. A gaumukh, which is a glove in the shape of the mouth of a cow, which covers the hand while telling the beads of a rosary, was present. There was a rosary near the gaumukh. In another lifetime, this boy had done tapasya for 12 years at this very place, and thus, in this lifetime, he has returned once again to this revered spot, Lord Khandoba revealed. After some time, the villagers began asking the young boy to reveal himself. The young lad joked about other things, but the villagers insisted. And eventually Sai relented and revealed a little about his past. This place is where my guru used to meditate. Respect this place. Close the corridor. Preserve this spot. It is the holiest of all holy places. For some, this answer sufficed, but not for the others. They realized that this young boy was not truly revealing everything. Could this spot have been this young boy's meditation place in some previous life? Was he telling the truth, or was he trying to hide his own godhood? Now, after 100 years of this young lad leaving his body, this place is commonly referred to as the Samadhi, the final resting place of Baba's Guru. There are various theories, but whatever it is, the fact remains that this place is sacred to us, Sai, and thus it is sacred to us. This neem tree is sacred to us, Sai, and thus this neem tree shall always be sacred to us. Why go into so many details? What our master loved, we love. As simple as that should be our way of life. Let us not allow our mind conjure too many things. Focus on what our Baba loved and truly loved that. Stay away from what Baba did not approve of. Make life simple, as our Baba was simplicity personified. The villagers covered the spot, and from that day the spot was revered by one and all. After a while, Hari Sathe bought the land around this tree and constructed a wada, which is now known as Sathe Wada, which was the resting place for pilgrims. A platform was constructed around this neem tree. More and more people began to flock to Shirdi to see this young lad and see the blessed neem tree. One day, when the villagers woke up, to their dismay, they found that the young boy had left Shirdi. Nobody knew from where he had come, and nobody knew when he had left or for where he had departed. Days passed into months, which passed into years, but there was no sign of that magnificent young lad who had mesmerized the simple folk of Shirdi. Once in a while they would talk about him and wish that he would return to Shirdi someday. Peace be to all. Baba bless us all with well-being and calmness. Jai Sai.
I don't believe spirituality is all about chakras, meditation, kundalini, and all that jazz. I believe spirituality is about living life with calmness, decency, courage, fearlessness, humility, experiencing the highs with joy and experiencing the lows with courage. Hi, I'm RUZBEH.N.BHARUCHA, author of 21 published books. I conduct workshops on life and spirituality. I shall be speaking on and off on this platform. Come, join me for this ride. Ramblings with RUZBEH.N.BHARUCHA. Jai Baba.